Hi, writers. This is Mrs. Madden, and we are going to be talking today about hallmark sentences for nonfiction writing. And what we want to do is we want to ask ourselves, how do I add elaboration to my writing? And one of the things that I want you to think about is when you are writing about a topic, there might be some vocabulary words that maybe your reader doesn't know what those vocabulary words mean. So what you want to do is you want to be able to know how to define it. So that's what our lesson is going to be about today, is using some defining sentences to help with our elaboration. So let me show you what I mean. For example, some readers may not know what a medic is. So let's read this. Medics take care of sick or hurt people. They travel with soldiers to take care of them during battles. Sometimes medics are sent to take care of people after hurricanes and earthquakes. Now, as you can see, we have some format. I want to show you a format where they're giving you in highlighted in blue is a definition sentence, which is what you can use in your writing. And then after that definition sentence, what you can do is you can elaborate. And as you can see here, they use the word they, and they say some more things about what a medic does. And then they use the word sometimes, and they continue to tell you about what medics do. So therefore, you are defining what a medic is, and you are also elaborating. And this is what I want you to think about when you do your writing, especially around vocabulary words that maybe your reader doesn't know. Let me give you another example. Divers do a lot of different jobs under the sea. They fix ships and submarines under the water. They search for sunken ships. Divers have to be in great shape. They have to be excellent swimmers. So again, sometimes people might not know what divers do or even what a diver is. So in the very first sentence, that is what we call our definition sentence. It's highlighted in blue. And then as you can see, this is the way that the writer decided to elaborate about divers. They added the word they and then gave some information, and the word and gave more information. Then they used the word they again with more information, and then further on they used the word they again with more information. Let me show you another example. Firefighters in the armed forces put out fires on ships and airplanes. These fires can be very hot, so the firefighters often wear shiny silver suits. The suits keep their bodies cool while they work. Now I want you to notice that the very first sentence is one of those defining sentences, and it also is giving you, the second sentence is also giving you more information. It's elaborating about the fires. And then in the third sentence, at the end of the very sentence, the second sentence, the word suits. In the third sentence, the actual writer is actually giving another definition sentence. It is defining what the suits are. So again, we have the definition sentence starting off the writing, and then I'm giving you a format of how you can actually add some elaboration. So this writer used the word these and gave a little bit more information, can be, and gave more information, then used the word so and gave more information. Then the last sentence, they use the word suits, the blank, which is the suits, and then they wrote the definition. So the third sentence is actually a definition sentence. And then let me give you another example of how you can actually use this elaboration through defining some vocabulary words. So here we have 14% of American households are food insecure, meaning they don't know where their next meal will come from. So highlighted in blue is the actual definition for the words food insecure. So here, this sentence format is the blank is the American households are food insecure, meaning, and then it gives you the definition for what food insecure means. So you can do the same thing in your writing. So let's give it a go. Now it's your time to try writing defining sentences. Think of something that you are writing about that may need further elaboration. Think about using one of the 4 ways that you have been shown to define a topic and try it right now. Use one of the 4 sentence formats that you have been shown in this video. There is a sentence format on each slide on the handout that you have in front of you. Choose a vocabulary word or concept that your reader may not know enough about and define it in your writing. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to the handout that you have been given and find the box that has the box with the word medics. And then what I want you to do is I want you to add these sentence formats so that you know how to elaborate further and use this same format in your writing. So you can stop the tape and you can write down those formats right there on the handout underneath the word medics in that little box. You can stop the tape or you can start the tape once you're done. Next, I want you to go to the block that has divers. And I want you to add this sentence or these sentence formats so that it shows you another way that you can be elaborating on a definition sentence. So you can stop the tape when you're done and then continue on to the 3rd box. Your 3rd box should have firefighters in the firefighters. So here is the sentence format that I want you to copy down. And then when you are done, you can start the tape again. And then here is your last box, and this is your last sentence format. So copy that down, and then keep this handout in your notes. And then when you are done, what I want you to do is I want you to think about a topic or a word that maybe you can possibly define in a better way for your readers by using these sentence formats and trying on elaboration. So go ahead and give it a try, and good luck, writers.